This is a brief video to discuss the structure and purpose of an IP header. So the purpose is to specify information in the header and for the encapsulated protocol within the IP packet. So the structure we discussed previously in a layer 3 lecture. The header is shown in blue, so this is the entire IP packet, and what is highlighted in the blue is the actual header. So the version, the header length, type of service, total length of the packet, the identification, flags, fragment offset, time to live, enclosed protocol, and then a checksum for the header. So as far as the version goes, that's either going to be, it's 4 bits. A 4 means it's IP version 4. IP version 6 means there is an IP version 6 packet here. The internet header length is 4 bits. That tells me the number of 32-bit words. I believe the only values for those in IP version 4 is 5 and 6. A 5 would imply that the header is 20 bytes. The type of service is related to quality of service, primarily for voice over IP and data streaming. We'll cover this much later in the semester. The total length can be between 20, which is just the header, and the maximum, which is 65,532 bytes. And then we have an identification which uniquely identifies the IP packets within a conversation. The flags and offsets are related to fragmentation. 3 bits of it is flags. The 13 remaining bits are for the offset. The flags can be there are 3 flags. The first flag is always 0, it's reserved. If bit 1 is set, it means do not fragment. And bit 2 relates to whether or not there are more fragments to come, as we saw in previous example. The offset is the fragment offset as a number of bytes. The time to live is 1 byte. Like I said in a previous lecture, common values for that is 128 or 255. Every time this packet goes through a router, that value is decremented by 1. If it ever reaches 0, it means the packet is in some kind of loop and the packet is going to be discarded. The protocol tells us what protocol is encapsulated within this packet. If it's a 1, it's an ICMP. If it's a 6, it's TCP. And if it's 11 hex, 11 hex, it's going to be UDP. The header checksum is 2 bytes used for error checking the header. So that covers the header portion of an IP packet, both its purpose and its structure.